Finally, Arbitrum Airdrop is here with us and it's officially announced on the Twitter page. So let's start with watching the video from Arbitrum itself about the airdrop. You can see it's a bombastic video announcing finally the airdrop.
It's time. Commencing Operation When on my count. 3, 2.
So as you can see, they are starting timed on board.
Begin.
Going through the city and then go for Arbitrum Airdrop. And you can see people jumping from the plane. The airdrop is now.
Let's build Arbitrum together.
So this is the way. So yeah, it's finally starting. This is the day, 23rd of March. So this is the next Thursday as I record that. In 1 week, we're going to have ARB tokens. So let's have a look at what they're actually building. So first of all, there's the website, official website. Of course, always go to Arbitrum and then check the links. You don't want to get scammed, but there's a link, arbitrum.foundation, where you can connect your wallet and see your eligibility. So once you connect the wallet, you will see whether you are eligible to claim ARB tokens or not. But basically, if you have followed what I've been speaking about in my videos about doing transactions, bridging, swapping, then you should be eligible for the airdrop. And this is a great news. You'll also see how many ARB tokens you will get in the end. So that's also interesting. Of course, it's too late right now to participate. So if you're not qualified, the best way is probably buy just the tokens of the market. Of course, remember the price will be probably volatile, as is always the case with those kind of tokens, but definitely worth watching. So this is the thing that we're going to have, super interesting, and there were many speculations whether Arbitrum will do any kind of airdrop at all, but finally we have Arbitrum Crypto Airdrop here with us, and that's amazing. If you want to read the whole story, there's a post by Arbitrum on Medium, and I'm going to go through that right now. So Arbitrum, the next phase of decentralization, basically what they're trying to do is trying to decentralize governance. Today marks the launch of the Arbitrum Foundation and the DAO governance for the Arbitrum One and Arbitrum Nova networks. Arbitrum has become the first EVM rollup technology to achieve the second stage of decentralization. The Arbitrum token will put governance power in the hands of the DAO. 20% of the ARB token supply will be airdropped on March 23rd. Today marks the launch of Arbitrum Orbit, making it permissionless and easier than ever for developers to launch their own customized layer 3 chains using Arbitrum's best-in-class technology stack. So it's easy to actually start building on Arbitrum itself, having then layer 3 chains. So don't get scammed. Airdrops hasn't begun yet. Read below for more details and only follow trusted links. As always, check with Twitter. Do not follow any links just thrown around by people. So when token now. So after years of development and running on the mainnet, finally the token is coming, and this plays well into the DAO community because they want to decentralize things. So why the token? The guiding mission has always been securing Ethereum, and in order to secure, they want to operate trustlessly. So that's the goal. So removing centralized control, that's the prerequisite, and they want to do it by decentralizing the chain itself, and then having the token that will, and the governance in the hands of those owning the token. So, can you just throw out the keys? Not so fast. A fully built rollup can in theory operate without any centralized intervention. An important question arises around upgrading the rollup. So there's a couple of things related to upgrading, and then who controls upgradability? Arbitrum DAO does, and the ARB token is essential for distributing this power to the community. And that's why a token is necessary for securing scaling Ethereum. So that's basically the goal here, why they want to do Arbitrum token in the end. Why now? Because I think a couple of things are ready. Basically, this is the logical step in the Arbitrum's decentralization roadmap. They want to finally launch this DAO and have the stage here for the next important steps. So this is interesting. Also, they cite Vitalik Buterin three-stage schema for classifying the maturity of rollups. With today's announcement, Arbitrum has become the first EVM rollup ever to achieve the second of the 3 stages, and that's a reason to celebrate, but not yet. So, self-executing DAO governance, they talk about how the proposals will be made, how it will be governed, how the foundations are set up with the members of the council, multi-sig wallet, and so on. And then on top of everything, you will have Arbitrum Orbit, which allows other developers to build on Arbitrum using Arbitrum's technology to actually build L3 chains, layer 3 chains. We don't have really many of them around, but it might actually make sense to build those kind of L chains on Arbitrum. Arbitrum is already massive, and if you want to build using Arbitrum, then it really makes sense to use Arbitrum Orbit for that, to support this growing ecosystem here. So for the users, 20.75% will be distributed in the airdrop next Thursday, March 23rd, based upon data taken on a snapshot. Snapshot was taken February 6, 2023. So it was taken a month ago. And if you've done multiple steps like having multiple transactions, having volume on Arbitrum, buying, selling tokens, then you should be fine and have some of the tokens going to you. So Arbitrum, and this is the relation to the DAO. Also on the website, you will see tokenomics. This is the link, the one I've mentioned. Also confirmed that with Twitter, arbitrum.foundation. Look out for any kind of errors in this, because probably scammers will try to set up pages that look very similar to fool you around. So really, you have to be careful with this kind of things. So going back to the website, here you can check everything, whether you are eligible or not. Arbitrum.foundation. Read the announcement and read about everything else happening, like Arbitrum Orbit, who's involved, delegates, how the governance is going on, and here's the tokenomics of the token. So investors 17%, DAOs in Arbitrum ecosystem 1%, individual wallets 11%, DAOs treasured 32%, and team and future team advisors 26%. So there will be plenty of tokens development, pretty standard tokenomics whatsoever, and then this is all going into decentralized way. So pretty cool stuff. Of course, on my channel, I don't really speculate with the price of the token because no one knows. We will see when it happens. But of course, beware when you're buying on the secondary market, because as always with this kind of airdrop tokens, they tend to fall down at first because especially people who are not engaged within the community want to sell as quickly as possible. So if you're looking to buy a token, probably wait a couple of days. It's not going away, and we're still in a bear market, in a recession. So I wouldn't expect that to go significantly up. So always be careful out there. Of course, not as a financial advice. Everything is for educational purpose only. For everything else, subscribe to my channel. I tend to cover new chains, new airdrops, new DeFi protocols, and much more. So subscribe and see you in the next video.